everyone who chose pile number 1, my green grape Labubu. This message is just for you. What's coming up next? I pulled 3 cards for the 3 different sectors of your life. I have career, I have love, and I have finances. So without further delay, you might be seeing the numbers 333, as well as 1111, 1011, 111, any iteration of the 11s. And I also keep getting like a Java chip, caramel coffee, something just like a really fun coffee drink, or maybe you're just drinking coffee. I digress. This is the card I pulled for you. There is no planet B. I know this card is upsetting, but when I took some time with it, I realized, here's the thing, pile number 1, you're in a position of power. You're the sea turtle. I get that even though you're emotionally kind of swimming in a lot of muck, and you're surrounded by people that are also swimming in muck, you have the key out. It's painful, but it's like the universe, God, spirit is kind of just letting you see it. You know, they're taking off the rose-colored glasses. I get that you were raised in toxicity, and I get that you took a lot of people's advice or teachings as positive and, you know, with good hopes, and it really burned you. It really hurt you. And you're seeing, like, if you don't take action now, like, you could lose out on things that are, like, limited time only. And it's okay. Look, that's part of life. But you're not okay with losing some things or not trying something. Whether it's a relationship, whether it's your job, or how you want to live, or what you want to do, whatever it is. I just get that you're like, no, you sold me a lie of bullshit and I trusted you. So you just can fucking see everything. You might be watching something really niche, like a big show from the 90s, like a 80s, 90s, like family sitcom. I even got like Power Rangers, maybe Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I digress. Ultimately, before I hop into your sectors, you got the card of abundance. Here's the thing though, you will access this abundance when you can really get away from these voices, whether they're internal or external. I really get, honestly, both, but more external. And I get that abundance is yours because you're going to go towards the things you really want, and you're going to get rewarded. Your career card is the 6 of Cups. You are really doing well in your career, whether it's a job you want, whether you want a whole new field is not even the point. The point being where you're at, I get emotionally you're really fulfilled. I get you have a work bestie. I got like really tight blonde curly hair, but doesn't have to be that. Or like Shirley Temple. I get that you guys like to go out for drinks after work. I'm even getting like a Java chip coffee. Maybe they love frappuccinos and you are like, my work bestie, let's get coffee all the time. But I just get that, you know, even though you're kind of going through it on the outside world, your work world actually is kind of like a place of safety. So keep leaning into that. Keep hanging out with your friend. I also get that there could be like work competition, but a healthy, fun thing. Like, oh, you could like win a trip to the mountains or whatever it is, you know what I mean? I just see, keep doing that. Keep having fun. Your love life. There is somebody I get that you are not speaking to. This could be a friendship. This could be an ex. You're mine forever and ever. They're really possessive of you. They still hold on to you. And I get that you know this on some level. Whether it's reciprocal, I don't know, but there definitely is somebody that's holding on to you. But when your love life, you have the 5 of Cups and the 4 of Wands. So what I'm seeing for you is that your love life right now is sad. Not because you're sad, but you're sad about someone. I get that you have a lot of things to be grateful for, but you're really sad about a reunion that never happened. Like, this card in the upright form is like, it always reminds me of like the 4th of July, barbecues, your friends and family coming together and it's just blissful. It's a hot summer day. And there was somebody, it could be a fire sign or an earth sign, that you thought you were going to have a reunion with, and that never happened. And I get that you were mourning that. It could be this person, your forever and mine. So right now you're not in a place to celebrate. When it comes to your finances, very interesting. We have the Ace of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, followed by the High Priestess in reverse. I get your emotional outlet is shopping therapy. And look, I get it. That's what I do too. But I get that it's really, what's happening is emotionally you're frustrated. You feel out of control. And so there's an element of not wanting to let other people know how much you might be struggling right now, and it's okay. That's like all human. Like sometimes it's not even for vain reasons. Sometimes you just feel like, oh man, I can't take care of people right now, but I also don't want to be judged for that. And you're your own worst critic. I get, but I get that right now. Just notice the patterns and be like, next time you're doing your fake Amazon shopping or Temu shopping or TikTok shopping, whatever it is, let yourself have fun, but just don't hit the pay button. Don't rationalize making Klarna payments. I also get that you are really looking forward to Easter or April, the month of April. It's really significant for you. Maybe you're planning spring break vacation, or something like a big transition might be happening around that time. But really, the beautiful thing is that you are in the High Priestess, and you know good things are coming to you. I just see right now, emotionally, you're kind of swimming in it, and it's okay. And that I can't tell you if the reunion's going to happen. Actually, hold on. I'm going to pause this. All right, pile number 1. I got the scoop. The literal charm scoop and the cards. So, romantic or platonic, I feel like it could go either way for this pile. There is a person that still holds on deeply to you, okay? This is somebody that you had separated from. It was a painful separation. I get that this has been years. Like, it's definitely like this didn't happen yesterday. You both hold on to each other, yet there is a lot of silence. And the reason for the separation was truly somebody wanted to just have fun with friends, having fun in general, happily single, living in the moment. And what I get by this card is you were attached to somebody. This could be a water sign or a fire sign person that wasn't able to have hard conversations, shared responsibility. And like I said, this can be platonic. This can be a friend that maybe didn't want to grow up in a healthy way. I'm not saying like stop fun things. You know what I mean? I just get this is somebody who is definitely a deep rebel. And it's funny, when I was pulling your charms, you got this ring, and it reminds me of my friend Jasmine who passed away. You could be a Libra, but I get that your actions are fair. You had to separate from this person out of fairness. However, this person is stuck on you. They definitely ruminate over in their head. I get that they are single. And I get that you have impacted them quite a bit with your kindness. But yeah, they act like everything's fine on the surface, but they're sad and they miss you. And both, I feel like you both touched each other so deeply without it being sexual. Like, you know what I mean? Emotionally. I get that there's a lot of deep secrets, deep feelings. This is definitely someone who you made them feel special the way a mom can make someone feel special. You made them feel really loved. And I get that if you want to create with them, that is available if you want that. But if not, you have to learn how to let them go, pile number 1. So I hope that helped. Until next time, love you. Toodles. Hey everyone who chose pile number 2, my Crocs with the charms, these works of art. This message is just for you. What's next? All signs are welcome, but I am feeling really strong earth energy, so that's Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. And I'm also sensing air energy as well, so that is Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. But I'm also seeing Scorpio as well. You might be seeing the number 2. I also get that you are really just eating better than ever, incorporating maybe more salads or just more veggies in your diet. And I digress. What is next? I pulled 3 sectors. I have your career, I have your love, and I have your finances. But before I get into that, I wanted to read a little about you. And this is who you are right now. Don't care if you don't like me and falling down on the couch. You are pushing yourself in such healthy ways that you're just like, you're working until you can't keep your eyes open. You're doing that old man falling asleep on the couch. I get that you are making choices that ostracize you, but in all the right ways, that you're really standing up for what you believe in. You're doing what you want to do. You don't care how people view you. I also get that you might be really craving having a pet. I get that you really want a dog. You might be also considering a cat, but your want for a dog might be stronger. But yeah, I'm just getting that you amaze people. You're even amazing yourself, as you should. And what Spirit, God, the universe wants you to know out of all of this is that your situation will improve. I get that there's at least 1 or 2 major situations that it's like time will tell. Maybe you're waiting on test results. Maybe you're waiting to make the move. Maybe you're waiting to talk to somebody. Whatever the case may be, I just get that what you're waiting for is out of your control. And however it's going to unfold, it will unfold in your favor. That being said, what I'm seeing for you is when it comes to work, you pulled the Death card. You're done. I get that it's not that you're done with the field, even though you could be. I get that you really just want to expand on your field, but really I get that you have outgrown your work environment. You want something bigger and better, or you just are like, I'm there to work and not socialize, because those aren't your people. And I totally get that. I also get that you might be drawn to like neon colors or very retro designs. I also get that you're just a very colorful person and your work dynamic is not that. So I definitely get you are transitioning, and death is a painful thing, but it allows for more things. So that's where you're at with work. Now with love, there is somebody out there. Now this can be romantic or platonic, you know, this everyone's watching. I wish we could be together, but it's complicated. So there is somebody who I get romantically thinks of you a lot. It doesn't have to be though. And I get right now when it comes to your love life is that you are really sad about somebody emotionally. They left, and you're waiting for them to come back. And I get that they might be kind of lost on that journey. And I also see that this could also be people that maybe your ideologies clashed and you're like, maybe we should have some space, time apart. And time didn't really do anything. And it's sad, but you still did the right thing. But I get that you're just like not devastated, but you're just like sad about it, you know? And they definitely wish they could be with you. Now, like I said, this doesn't even have to be all romantic, but I get the reason why you guys had a split was because outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. This is somebody who really manipulated and saw your anxiety, and there's somebody who just craves power dynamics, and so unfortunately they targeted you because I get that you're quite a soft soul. Not meaning you're weak, but I just mean like you're so tender. But I get that you are actually doing pretty phenomenal, that it was a healthy choice that you separated from this person. But it still doesn't mean it doesn't suck, you know? And it's funny, again, you got the Death card and you got the Page of Wands. I do see that this person would like to come towards you. They wish they could, but it's complicated. And the truth is, it's because they're not quite ready to put in the work and the pain that they lit a bridge on fire. And in order for them to walk over the bridge to talk to you, they need to put it out. But they're not emotionally mature enough, and they don't have enough passion even inside themselves or confidence in themselves to even do that. So they're not currently, but I do see that this is something they think about, that they're finally ready to put the past behind them and let go of all the people and situations that are toxic. I'm creating space for us. So I do see that they hold out too, hope as well. But that's kind of going on in love, and this doesn't even have to be totally romantic. This can be platonic as well, but I digress. When it comes to your finances, it's interesting. You have the Page of Cups in reverse followed by the Page of Wands in the upright. I see that you are taking real energetic approaches, real physical movement, fast acting movement, and you're really curious on how to build your portfolio. But I do see that you emotionally get very distracted, or you get emotionally swayed. So Spirit, God, the universe just wants to lovingly encourage you to like put yourself in check a little. Like, you know, next time you're shopping or next time you're about to throw food out, could those vegetables be spared an extra day? Could you make that soap remnant last 2 more washes? Really kind of getting the most out of things. And I get that you are becoming more creative and doing that. Keep doing that. So you have a lot of charms. The letter J and the letter S might be really significant for you, as well as the sign Pisces. I get that there are a lot of secrets. And it's interesting, you got the word star twice. You definitely are meant, if it's not a YouTube star, a TikTok star, I just get like locally famous in a sense. Like when people say your name, the people that know you are going to be like, it's a fucking legend. I just get you're very well liked and you're meant to be well known, but I also get that you have gifts, like physical gifts that to give to the world, whether it's comedy, art, craftsmanship, whatever it is. Don't hold it all in. Don't keep it secret from everyone. You don't have to let everyone in on the process, but I get that you have a lot of sparkle, and it's contained right now. But yeah, I just get that your dreams are taking front and center, and it's leading you to success. You are who you say you are. Oh my God, it's a croc charm. The prophecy foretold. Keep saying positive things about yourself, positive affirmations. When you're making your healthy breakfast in the morning, keep saying things like, this is a healthy choice and that makes my body feel good. Give yourself positive reinforcement. I also get that you might be working on your anger/anxiety, and that's a great thing. I get that you are replaying things like words being said and conversations, and you're really taking the time to understand people, and that's a beautiful thing. I get your sensuality and sexuality is blooming, and I also get that you are willing to commit to yourself to a level of simplicity, meaning there's no expectations you're putting on yourself other than to be kind to your body, to make healthy choices, and to uphold healthy boundaries like a loving parent would. We have no, no, no. So I get some ridding. Anytime I see that, it's like underlined, like no. There's a question like you're asking, and the universe is like, no. I also get that you are expressing yourself artistically, or even just listening to music that affects your anger. So be careful, because you are a live wire in all the right ways. But ultimately, your situation will improve. You're making excellent choices for yourself. Don't reach out to this person, but just know that they also wish they could return. But you're doing great all by yourself. Until next time, love you. Toodles.